Also the museum in Iraq and Syria, war destroyed the heritage. So it's difficult. So Egypt try to preserve, but you cannot 100%. But we are working. I mean, with the department concerning like found and stolen objects, they working hard. They working with the occasions through the internet. We working with the policeman, also Ministry of Foreign Affairs working. All the they have responsibilities. The ICOM, UNESCO,
Yes,
all
ICOM.
of them working hard to prevent it. But you cannot prevent it 100%.
Yeah. Dr. Nour, you have something to add here?
Yes. We try with ICOM, it is an international association relating to the museum and so on. We can cooperation with them. And we must focus and try to prevent smuggling our monuments. It is very, very black area to work in, and there are specialists working in this bad area. And we try to recover our monuments by such efforts of our Ministry of Antiquities.
But for me, for me, the only solution to come close to the 100% to educate our people, to educate the Egyptian.
The sense of belonging, definitely.
This is
this
really
patriotic sense.
Yes,
that this is your treasure. It can't go in vain.
The Egyptian must test that it is our property. It is ours. Yes, we must protect it. It is as our furniture in our house and so on. It is very valuable things.
If they feel it that it's really treasure.
Yeah, so we have lots of interesting ideas also from people. Do you have ideas from people out of the box? I mean, do you make the community, the people themselves, share with you in this sense of preservation of our treasure?
We thought about it. We thought about it. Because we have some people, we have now a group of people, Dr. Jihan, and we have, and she has other doctor with her, and now we teach some of volunteers, and they are going to be around with the community. And even the curator of the Malawi Museum and Aten Museum, they were out of their museums, and they were talking to the community and told them, especially for the Malawi Museum, they said that you attack your museum, you attack your heritage. It's something good or bad, and why? And they give them, they made interviews with them, and they tell them that now we are working in for your museum again. Now we are working to represent your tradition and beliefs and religion and so and so. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to protect it or not? So we are working on. We are working with NGO outside of our ministry, our Minister of Antiquities, to work together to help and to make several like workshop with the community. And also probably soon I let some of the group of community to come and think how to do exhibition, how to represent yourself, your heritage, how to write about your heritage.
So and we do have also ambassadors for Egypt abroad. I mean, the expats, the Egyptian expats, they could also do a very good job marketing the country and the museums of the country abroad.
If we sent a lot of exhibition outside of Egypt, they are really wonderful ambassadors. Objects is really wonderful ambassadors. Objects are really verbal. They can talk, they can make a dialogue, they can make a wonderful marketing. And we sent some people with our curators and inspector accompany with the exhibition. Also, they make some of them, they make some lecture and so on. So they talk with the community, the foreigner community inside the museum. We have some people sent it outside for giving lecture and conferences. Also, they talk about museums, they talk about excavation, they talk about our workshop and activities in museum and outside of the museum too, and projects in the Ministry of Antiquities.
Great. Well, Dr. Nour, at Ain Shams University, do you have programs of exchange with other universities all over the world in the field of archaeology?
Of course, as for the student level, of course, there is no ways, there is no such gaps in this field. But as for the high studies and so on, we can make exchange to study scholarships. Some scholarships maybe appear here or there, and they continue their high study abroad in France or America or so on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for museums, do we have protocols in place with other nations?
Yes, a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Tell me
Actually,
more
our
about the
museum working with the
specialities.
foreign a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, with CBIC and with ICOM, with UNESCO. We have a lot of workshops with UNESCO.
Right.
We have several protocols now with the Islamic Museum and Louvre Museum. And also Egyptian Museum has a lot of protocols with several museums in abroad. Metropolitan Museum, most of the American Museum and European. British Museum now. We have a project with British Museum in the Egyptian Museum.
That's great.
We have a lot, yeah.
That's great because this is the exposure, you know?
Yeah.
The exposure to the outside world. Dr. Nour, tell me more about the features of a distinctive archaeologist. How should he be working? I mean, are there special traits that would distinguish one archaeologist from the other?
Yes, as for archaeologist from the other, do you want to do much details about the how the archaeologists work?
What distinguishes the archaeologist?
Yes,
I mean,
yes. Of course, he is very proud of his civilization, and he study well.
The history.
Yes, step by step from the beginning, from the prehistoric till the maybe 100 years from now. According to the archaeologist law and so on. So I am very proud for our civilization, and of course we are very patient, and we test the time, as we say, and we try to know. We want to know more and more. And we want to discover every details, every minor details of their life, how they act, how they feel, how they practice their religious and so on. We are very ambitious to make many excavation in every part, in archaeological part in Egypt, to find more things.
Right.
Yes.
Well, Mrs. Elham, our great ancestors, the pharaohs, they never stop surprising us.
No.
We as Egyptians, or even something amazing, they never stop. They are dazzling the whole world.
Yeah.
And every day there is something new, lots of secrets and lots of interesting news. So the latest was Nefertari.
Yeah.
Right? Or do you have more secrets to tell us tonight?
Actually, it's not, I cannot say Nefertari, especially our minister said not yet to say Nefertari, because it's soon the scientific tools and equipment will discover it, because not now, not revealed till now the information. So we should wait until the information come. And as I told you, because
and the
it's
pyramids.
And the pyramids too, He said that he's quite sure that he will discover something. So let us to wait. Let's wait and
for more big surprises in 2016.
It is. I'm quite sure that still the earth of, the land of Egypt is still hide a lot of secrets. And even all the time I said, still the hieroglyphic language of ancient Egypt still has secrets, and it will be revealed soon,
right,
to all the world. It will say a lot of things, because it's still, I can't believe myself that the interpretation of hieroglyphic and the transcription of hieroglyphic is not finished yet. It's not clear yet. It will be clear by the hand of Egyptian. So
Definitely.
it will say something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, on Archaeologist Day, Dr. Nour, tell me more about the lessons taught from working in that field. I mean, you have a career that started from an interest, and then as a faculty member, later on a doctorate and staff. So tell me more about this journey
And
Yeah.
definitely there are lessons taught from the pharaohs and lessons taught from working in the field.
Yes, the main lesson which conceived myself about it, that we must, and as for us all Egyptians, we must complete this journey, not to stop to say to our grandfather, do that or do that. We wanted Egypt to be developed, to be proud with it. We must improve ourselves again and be at the top, as my colleague Elham said again. We must be at the top again. We must try to complete this great civilization and do grateful things like our grandfather do.
Right. A final word, Ms. Elham.
I said, remember that I read that Herodot said something, and this is message for all Egyptian, and I beg them to listen to it. That Herodot said that no one in the world was competed with Egyptian in cleaning. Egyptian was love beauty and clean street and clean house and clean mind and creative.
Right.
And would you please, Egyptian people, take care of your country?
Right. Well, ladies, it has been a pleasure having you on your special day. So congrats on the Archaeologist Day. I thank very much Mrs. Elham Salahuddin, the head of the museum sector at the Ministry of Antiquities. Thank you so much for coming to the debate tonight. And I thank very much Dr. Nour Galal, Professor of Archaeology at Ain Shams University. Thank you, Dr. Nour. Thank you, ladies,
so
for being here on your special day and celebrate with us here on Nile TV. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our special episode of the debate dedicated to celebrating the Archaeologists' Day. This is Egypt. Egypt is beautiful. Many thanks for watching.